Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. I hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video here on Ethereum. Wanted to do a video on that. I think daily updates are warranted given the price action, so I just wanted to do a full update on the current situation. Where are we? What can we expect, etc. Right? We got a nice breakout yesterday. Out of the balance we formed since Saturday evening, as you can see here above that level at 2560. Good breakout. Volume peaked out here at the top, but before that, I mean, the volume yesterday afternoon was already pretty good. So broke out a little bit. I mean, in general, the bullish continuation was to be expected. However, I expected a bit more of a pullback first, lower than what we got. I mean, ultimately, we dropped down into 2400. With most of the support being towards 2360 and 2400, and we did not even touch that, which is obviously already a bullish indication in itself, because then you're front running a major support level. And I gotta say, I mean, I could have identified that a little bit better. But with that bullish momentum here, if we zoom out, you can see Ethereum got very close to that main resistance level. At 2850 and 2800 and the yearly rolling VWAP, and that also places Ethereum in a bit of a difficult situation here, and I'll tell you why in a moment while I add this level right here. But basically, I mean, we hit a significant resistance level already, but there is a bit more room to the upside, which we can get into, right? I mean, right now we just hit this. No, we also front ran the resistance a little bit. That's tested very often, as you can see. Which is like it starts at 2760, and so far we found resistance at 2740. Which, if we combine that extra room to the upsides with the momentum we've seen from Ethereum in the last week, I would say we still have a chance to get up there, but I would say it really depends on the price action right here, right? So that will probably get over the course of today, because what's happening today is that Ethereum, well, I mean, we did hit the area of the yearly rolling VWAP. So Ethereum is most likely going to push back into the main support level right here at 2550 to test, or at least to retest the previous range highs. And I think if we get a strong reaction there, right? So I think ultimately getting a drop into that level is to be expected. That's where the trend is. We still have some imbalances to the downside, as you can see right here. So it's quite logical we'll fill that up, right? But then the question is do we get a strong reaction? Like, do we actually get some strong volume? Can we hold that for the rest of the day? And then I'm talking mainly about a level at 2550, dropping down a little bit lower, fine. But if we can, I still think we can actually get a move into 2800 and 2850 for another high, from which I do think we will reject again. But if we get a weak reaction here, and let's say we get some bearish fundamental pressure as well, it could be caused by anything, all right? There's a lot of sensitivities, of course, in the world right now. But if we get a weak reaction, or if we reclaim back into the area below 2550, 2500 to 2560, then we'll just get back into balance right here. We'll drop down into 2400, and then we can also still drop down into the weekly rolling VWAP at 2350. So what I'm trying to tell you is that, you know, if we're unable to hold the breakout, then we can, and we probably will, retrace the entire distance down to the bottom of the range quite easily and quite quickly. All right, so it's so yeah, like I said, Ethereum is in a bit of a strange situation where I would say, judging based on the momentum and the resistance we've seen so far, I would say it's most likely we will be able to hold the support level and we will be able to rally higher, right? So that would be my prediction right now. But I would only trade this if I see some very strong confirmation, right? So for example, a drop down below 2560 like this, and then a reclaim with volume, then I would trade it. Otherwise, I think it's a little bit too risky to trade. But that's my but that's how I see it. Hopefully my analysis and how I see it helps a little bit. But that's it for now. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.